So now we're going to look at surface area of a 3D object. So it's really easy. What you need to do first is basically make a net of the 3D object and then add the area of each of the faces together. Okay. Right, so we're looking at this cuboid here, and what we're going to do is make the net from it. And it's really simple. You've got to just make sure you've got every panel laid out. So when you're thinking about this is a cuboid. None of the sides are equal because you can see from the two wings that the wings are rectangles. So just make sure you have every panel listed. So what I do is I tend to write on them when it's a cuboid or a cube, just because a lot of the sides are going to look the same. So I'm just going to label all of mine, top, side, bottom and wings, just so I know that when this shape folds up I will get this cuboid in particular. So now that we've got the net, we can find the areas of the individual panels. So you've got to consider the area of the top and bottom panels, the area of the wings, and the areas of the sides. As ever, we have formula, working, and answer with units for each of the sections. So the last thing we need to do is write our strategy and complete. Make sure your strategy is clear. The examiner wants to know exactly what you're doing. So in this case, it's 2 lots of the top panel, 2 lots of the side panels, and 2 lots of the wings. You've put your values in and you calculate. If you want to do this the same way as we did in the previous section by doing strategy first, then you can do it, but just make sure that strategy is clear. And with the square base pyramid, it's slightly easier. You just need to make sure you've got that bottom square and then your 4 triangles coming at the side. Okay, so we see we've already got the net. Next part is we're going to work out the areas of the panels. Now there are only 2 panels that we need to consider here. The triangles are all the same size. So I'm going to find the area of the square first. Formula working, answer, you get 36 centimetres squared. With the area of the triangle, formula HB over 2, sub values in, get a solution, which is also 36 centimetres squared. Final thing is to write your strategy and complete. Strategy in this case is the area of the square plus 4 lots of the area of the triangle. Once you've done that, you sub your values in and you get a final answer of 180 centimetres squared.